Hi guys, so I'm filming my everyday makeup video today. Don't mind this, I'm completely barefaced, and as you can see, my face in comparison to my body when I fake tan is as white as a ghost. I'm also quite spotty at the moment just because I wear makeup pretty much every day for work and it's taking a toll on my skin a little bit. But I thought I would get ready and chat and show you guys how I've been doing my makeup recently, because lots of you guys have been telling me that you like my makeup at the moment. Favourite foundation still, without a doubt, like shadow of a doubt, is Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. And look at how many colours I have of this. Yeah, that's my foundations. The reason for that is because I do fake tan and I'm probably at my darkest right now, but I can go much lighter. So I go from shade 4 to shade 2. And there's like ones in between that. So today I'm going to mix 3.5 and 3 together and try and get something to match this right here. I normally do this just like on the back of my hand. So this is 3.5 and this is quite tanned, but when I mix it in with 3, it makes it slightly more neutral. You know, this is my favourite foundation. It has the lasting power of Double Wear, the normal one, but without the heaviness and like cakey feeling, and also it still has like a satin finish, which I really like. I've been really liking using a Real Techniques brush that I saw Tanya Burr use in one of her videos for the beginning bit of my foundation to give it like a light finish, and then I go in with a buffing brush to give me like a more heavy finish. So I'm mixing this on the back of my hand and hopefully you guys can see that like toned it down. My mirror is really gross. This is real life, guys. So pop it on. My skin suffers from being really uneven. By the way, I was scratching at my face there. Really uneven and spot prone. So, and what I like to do with this brush is just that motion. If I do anything else, it doesn't work. I saw Tanya Burr use it and I really liked it. I could fake tan my face. The reason I don't is, like I said, I'm spot prone, and self tanners, even though I really like the Clarins drops, they tend to break me out. Then with a buffing brush, I take what's left and go on my problem areas, which are my cheeks, like around here. My down cheeks. And as you can see, to get more coverage, I push. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, but I'm really liking the way this looks at the moment. So I've just zoomed in for you guys. Unfortunately, my favourite concealer still of all time is the Lasting Perfection by Collection. There's just nothing like it. I've been using a sample of the Estee Lauder Double Wear, but this is still my favourite, and I'm using number 3. I take it into this dark corner and into like a little circle shape because I'm going to highlight in a second. It just stays, I don't need to set it, it's just really foolproof. Using my Real Techniques, there's like a setting brush. And then my favourite highlighter is MAC Prep and Prime in Bright Forecast. Like a more coverage highlighter that you just click, and then I place it like this. Down the bridge of my nose, on my Cupid's bow, there, here a little bit, and just there. Like a little warrior. This is like really easy peasy highlighting. I don't go crazy. I'm not one of those people that can put highlighter like in such a triangle there, because this is like my main area of breakouts. So I have to keep it quite concentrated. And I like to leave it for a minute like this to get tacky so I can blend it a bit easier. Little trick. Then I go on to eyes, and I'm using the Colour Tattoo 24 Hour by Maybelline, like their colour tattoos, Creme de Nude. And it's basically like the MAC one, which is called, the colour has escaped me, but the more yellowy one. And this does not let my eyeshadows crease all day, especially at work and stuff, because sometimes my mascara like transfers of on my upper eyelids if I don't do this. Then I set that with a powder eyeshadow. And because I'm tanned, whenever I'm tanned, I use this colour from my HD Brow Kit, which again, I could sit and clean, but I just can't be bothered, you guys. It's this colour here. It's like a bone colour. Again, this stops my eyeshadow from creasing, and I just use this fluffy brush from Sigma. It's the E50. You could use just like a setting powder for this, but again, setting powders just break me out. There's an ingredient in a lot of them called cornstarch, which breaks me out, and then I start getting spots on my eyelids, which is gross. Then for my bronzer, I use this, and I recently repurchased it because I finished it. I hit pan. I have to do an MT's video. I don't know if you guys would be into that. And this is Matte Bronze by MAC, and I'm taking it on a Real Techniques powder brush. And I take it, and then I swirl it in there so it's like less colour comes off. And I put it on my eyelids as well because I like it to have a bit of colour there. For contour, I've been using the MAC Light Sweep Shade Stir. This is the Sculpt and Shade powder, and I use the dark colour obviously. And I use a Real Technique 301 brush, the goldy ones. And I just put it in that colour. Again, take most of it off in the lid, suck in my cheeks. And then I also, that's not how I'm leaving it by the way, I also use it to contour my nose, which I did say in one of my last videos is like my new favourite thing to do. And I use this, it's Look Good Feel Better brush from Boots, and it's like a little angly brush. It wasn't really expensive either, I don't think. I take off most of the colour again on the off on the lid, and I this is so funny. I do this like that so you can see the bone structure of my nose, because on camera I look like I'm all nose. It's just really annoying. And I learned this trick from Crispy, who is like the queen of contour of the nose. I take the brush, start off right at the top here. Let me try to zoom in. Okay. So start off here, and I trace. Then I go here, where I want it to kind of like go backwards. And I trace the thinnest part of my nose. I know that looks like really crazy, but I am going to blend it. God, I look crazy. I did put a bit too much, I think. Whoops. Because I wanted you guys to be able to see it. Okay, then I take my, I look like I've got like stripes on my nose. Then I take the powder brush again. Blend it out. Again, half of that just goes into my hair. Shit, I do really think I overdid it on the nose contour. It's alright, I'll just use concealer. Then I kind of squish the brush. And I do let the heaviest colour still stay on the outlines. But look at the difference already. And then, like, this is really funny as well, but normally I kind of try and match my blush to my nails, which is so silly, but I really like the matchy look. And I normally have two favourite blushes at the moment. Let me try getting them. I'm loving to wear all these like dusky, rosy kind of colours. First is Desert Rose by MAC. The second is Blush All Day by MAC. This is like my more neutrally shade. You can tell I like that one. This is Pinch Me by MAC, which is like a more, it's got a little bit more of a browniness to it compared to this, which is more purple. So yeah, I love MAC blushes, and today I'm gonna go with blush all day. So sad. I'm using a Real Techniques brush, which is always a bit pinky. Take it into the colour, take it into the lid, smile, and I kind of drag it up. Then what I've started doing is just cleaning up my blush line. I don't, what's that called, bake or anything, because like I said, I don't use powders because they just break me out. Yeah, unfortunately I can't use them. So what I do is I take the brush that had a little bit of foundation in it, and I just go along there and just calm everything down a little bit, and it gives a little bit of a sharper line, which I really like. Then we come on to probably one of my favourite bits, which is highlighter, and I've been loving to strobe kind of with my makeup, like with my highlighter. So I use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector first, which mine is gross. This kind of packaging, just whatever you do, like gets dirty in about 2 minutes. You get so much product with this, I will never run out of this ever in my life. I take the teeny tiniest bit, which that is already too much. I put it on the back of my hand, I take my finger. I've got a blood blistery thing at work, if you guys can see. It's kind of going now. And I just trace it along my non-existent cheekbones. Can you guys see that already? And then up here. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I would love to get lip fillers. My mum would disown me if I did. But oh, I would. I don't think my lips are awful. I like my bottom lip, but my top lip could do some work. What do you guys think? Oh, I don't know. Is that bad to admit that? Like, is that bad to admit? I don't have anything against plastic surgery. I really don't. I have to be honest, at all. But one thing I would love to do is the lip fillers. Obviously, it's just a hard one though, because I feel like if done badly, they just look so bad. If any of you guys have got them done, let me know down below what your experiences have been, because I'd love to know. Yeah, my mum would disown me. She's like anything but that. I don't know why. I don't know why she's so anti. And then I also put some on the top here. Then I take my Anastasia Beverly Hills A23 brush, and it's for highlighter. Nowadays I love my highlighter to be really strong, so unfortunately this isn't like a natural highlighter, but you could just leave it like this if you wanted to. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Starlight powder. I take it on a brush, dip it in there, and then it's going to fall. Do not want that to break. Let me know if you guys think I should take any, like, get any other colours. Put some on my lips. On there. I used to take highlighter all the way down my nose, but I find that makes it look a little bit too long. So now I literally just do the tip. And I think it makes such a gorgeous difference to the way your nose looks. Then I take it right here, here. My eyebrows are crazy. I haven't got my eyebrows done in so long. I'm just trying to kind of like work with them. But I have no time, and it's one of those things that I feel like I used to do on the weekdays. I work most weekdays, so. And what that strobing does is it just sets, like, this now has set that liquid, so it's like never gonna budge. But look at that. But it's just too good. Most of you are probably sick of me showing you guys this eyeshadow, but this is what I use. I can't lie to you guys and say I don't. This is the only eyeshadow I use. I just think it's so flattering and gorgeous, and I love it. and the eyeshadow is Uninterrupted by MAC. If you can't get this, Anastasia Beverly Hills does some contour colours that are really similar, and I'm taking it on a 224 brush, but it looks like such a horrible colour, but like on the eyes, I feel like it really makes my eyes pop. So, let me zoom. I'm going to take it on the 224 brush and trace out my crease. It's just the most beautiful colour. Like, I think this colour would suit every single eye colour. Then for eyeliner, I'm still obsessed with the Super Cat by Soap & Glory. And I said this to you guys before, I've started to do my eyeliner differently. So yeah, I'll show you guys now how I do it. I do it in a V shape because I like to make my lashes look a little bit more enhanced. So I carve out where the end of my brow is. And again, depending on whether I'm working or what I'm doing, the wing can be more pronounced or less pronounced. I feel like with eyeliner there's no turning back. If you do something, you just go with it. So the reason I love this pen is because of the tip, but it's not really black. And then to go over it with something more black, this is the Stila waterproof liquid liner. And I don't love the nib because it's quite hard to work with, I find. Now I'm going to apply mascara. My favourite mascara, like, of all time is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I'm going to do this off camera and show you guys like what this does to my eyelashes because it's unbelievable. I love this mascara so much. I did a sponsored video with Maybelline on this a few months ago, and I liked it, but then I went back to my old mascaras, and then all of a sudden I was like, let me just try this, and it's the best. I'll be right back. And I also apply on my bottom lashes. This for me is a game changer. I never used to wear bottom lash mascara until I found this, and it's the Clinique bottom lash mascara. So I'm just going to apply these two and I'll be back. Okay guys, so that's my lashes done. Uyamura, I don't know how to say it. Eyelash curlers as well. So I curl my lashes and then I apply mascara and then the bottom lash mascara as well. The thing is, I used to spray this all over my face, and it's CeraZinc. Let me zoom out. CeraZinc, it's like a toner, but I use it as a setting spray because I like the effect that it gives. But sometimes when I do this, it smudges my eyeliner and it makes me have like black lines all over my eyelids. So I've stopped doing that, and I just sort of apply it like this. I know it sounds really stupid, but I like the way it like makes my makeup set. So I'm going to do that. I know it's really stupid, but it does genuinely do that to me for whatever reason. So if I just spray that everywhere but on my eyes. Yeah, and I just think it gives like a glowy look to my makeup. It doesn't set it, but it makes the powders, or like, I don't really use that many powders, but you guys know what I mean. It makes everything melt together. And I look like Edward Cullen for a little bit as well, which is cool. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown. This is still the colour that I used to use when I was brown haired. And I use the like brunette. And I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush 12. And I take whatever's on the lid, because otherwise it's way too much. And I'm going to zoom in. And like I said, I haven't got my brows done in forever. This is concentration. I have pretty full brows anyway, but I do this just so the colour's a bit darker to match my hair. So that's those. They're sisters, definitely not twins. For lips today, I'm going to do the combination that I was wearing in my Misguided haul video because lots of you guys said you wanted to see it. So I'm going to use two lip liners from Charlotte Tilbury. One is in Pillow Talk and the other one is in Nude, Iconic Nude. probably as best as it's going to get. And even though I don't like the texture of these as much, I love the colour, so that's why I use it. And now I'm filling it in with the Pillow Talk, because it's quite pinky. The stick I'm going to use is Honey Love by MAC. It's a little bit more neutral, but I like the pinkiness underneath. And I love Yash, but this is a little bit lighter, which I really like. And I don't know if you guys can see, I don't go right to the ends because I like to blend that in myself. Take my finger. The only thing is I always get them in my teeth. So I'm going to come back and show you guys the finished look, but that's the finished makeup. So guys, that is it. This is my weekend makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming it. I like to take time and stuff on the weekends to get ready a little bit more and pamper myself, because for work I do this sort of makeup but a lot kind of rushed and without the lip combos and stuff, so it looks a little bit more toned down. But I love the makeup at the moment, and I wear this pretty much all the time and just switch up my lip combos and my blush and my highlight. For my hair, I literally just curled it. I have a tutorial on this when I was a blonde, and it's one of the GHD waving one type things, and it's like a really strange shape, but it's really cool because you guys can see it gives me like a wavy look as opposed to like a really curly look. If you guys decide to recreate this look, then let me know down below and like tag me and stuff on Instagram, because I'd love to see it. And I will list all the products down below. Let me know also if you like my makeup videos, because I'd love to do more because I'm so into makeup at the moment. I will see you guys all soon. Love you lots. Take care. Bye.